As you can see, the blades move up and down. So when the cogs turn the blades get lift, they pull up the shaft, cog drops away from the others, loses power. So another way of proving this, if you turn the throttle on, you feel that they're missing. What I'm going to do is gently hold the blades against the bottom of something. Now the blades can't move up the shaft, you can hear that they're meeting the cogs and producing power. If I let go, so what you do to get it, first of all, is to get it open. For that you need to get a small blade like a Stanley. Be very careful, or use an adult to do this for you. Pop it behind the plane, the tail, and lever it gently. That will pop the glue all the way around. So you can see the cog rises up above the other one. So what you can do is push this cog down the shaft, so that bushing is up against the frame. The best way to do this, take a pair of pliers, gently but firmly grip the shaft, and use a flat blade screwdriver to lever the cog down the shaft. There, the bushing's at the bottom, cogs are rotating and not hitting each other. Let's turn it on, give it a try. Okay, so now we're going to glue the helicopter back together. If you want to be absolutely certain that you don't have this fault again, you can put a very, very tiny blob right at the top of the cog there, the shaft. It doesn't have to go down between the cog and the shaft. As long as it's there, it'll form a bit of a bulge and the cog should be able to slip back over it. Now, regular super glue does seem to work okay with this Sidewinder model of picooZ. If you have the softer foam type, you might want to buy a foam safe glue just to be sure. You can put a blob on the round bits that stick up, put a bit on the internals, just tiny little blobs all the way around. If you completely cover it, then you'll end up with fog on the outside and it'll look horrible. Don't forget to put some on the inside the landing gear there as well. So just a little information about this type of helicopter as I'm finishing up gluing the repair. This fault tends to happen either in the factory or if you open the throttle too much and whack into the ceiling, that'll force the cog down the shaft. When you're gluing, if you get enough in there, unfortunately it's got a large hole in it because I didn't open it up very well. So get enough glue in there. Now you want to hold this for a minute, put some tape on it, or even wrap it with something elasticated. Yes, I know, it's a little ladybird bobble, it's my daughter's, it's elasticated and it's the closest thing to hand, but it'll work alright. So we'll just wrap that around there, so you hold it nice and tight. We'll just pop them to sit there while we talk. So I've gotten this from Robbie83. He's the seller on eBay. I've been on for about a couple of months now. Getting good reviews so far. He's got loads of these spares or repairs helicopters. I got 2 of these with a slipping cog fault for £6, along with another one which had a non-charging fault, which I might try and tack later. But for now, that's held on, that's gluing. So we'll try him out in a bit, see how he does.